Hello, everybody. Welcome back to this episode of Pin Slayer Bowling. Of course, I'm Pin Slayer. We're going to do a quick little ball cleaning tutorial for you guys, and then I'm going to address something else that has happened or is happened about my mental health in the past few days. But first, let's get this cleaning tutorial out. As always, this video is going to be raw and uncut, so yeah, just be prepared for kind of a crappy video, but not crappy video. After all, I am still in the hotel doing this on my own. Okay, so some of you out there probably wondering what I use for cleaning myself. Well, I don't use traditional cleaners. I use isopropyl alcohol, about 70% isopropyl. It's an old school way of cleaning your bowling balls. I'm not 100% sure if this is still USBC approved, but until I receive word otherwise, I'm going to continue to clean my equipment with isopropyl alcohol. It's the only thing out there that is designed to cut the dirt on this ball, and believe me, this ball is filthy. As a matter of fact, I'm going to flip this rag to a clean side and show you how filthy this ball can get. Now, in no way, shape, or form is this a dig at the bowling alley I bowl at. Pin setters get dirty. They are very hard to keep clean. And as bowlers, we need to accept that fact. So let's just get started by wiping this ball down. And as you can see already, the isopropyl alcohol really cuts through this dirt with the greatest of ease. And as far as I know, isopropyl alcohol does not do anything to affect the hardness or the softness of the ball, like acetone does. And I know what you're all saying out there. Well, you can mix acetone and water and it won't affect the ball. I'm calling bullplop on that, because you shouldn't use acetone on a ball whatsoever. I don't care if it's diluted or not. That will, over time, change the hardness of the ball and make it softer. And then you're going to run into a situation where if you bowl an honor score, your ball's going to get spot checked. And if it turns out your ball is softer than what is allowed, that honor score could get thrown out. Or tournament scores or wherever they spot check your ball at. And as you can see, that ball was pretty dirty. And I got it dirty intentionally for this video. So don't really... take a dig at the bowling alley I bowl at. Like I said, pin setters, especially the older ones, are really hard to keep clean. But they are trying their best to improve. So yeah, just like that, that ball got pretty clean, as you can see or may not see. And again, I apologize about the lighting in here. But until I can get back home and produce quality videos, then this is what you're going to have to deal with. Now, where it concerns polishing my ball, I will always use USBC approved stuff. Back in the, I want to say mid-2000s on back, you used to get away with using pretty much anything, for a ball polish. One of the things that we liked to use back in the day was 3M Finesse-It. Finesse-It. I'll write it down in a comment or something. Talking's not easy anymore. But yeah, and then USBC changed the rules on us and says we have to use approved polishes. And like I said, I don't know if that extends to the cleaner, but if somebody out there wants to correct me, go right ahead. But anyways, the way I polish a ball is I don't use the towel to apply it. I apply it by hand. I go directly on the ball. Just a little dab like that will do you. And then you smear it. Try to coat the ball as evenly as possible. You could do the whole ball at once, or you could do half and half. Me personally, I like putting all the polish on the whole ball itself. So this way I don't have to reapply after cleaning my hands. Because for those people who deal with ball polishes every day, ball polishes stink. This process does take a minute for me to do. It takes even longer for this stuff to dry like I want it. Just a little bit more. I'll have it. Oops, that is way too much. Oh, I'll spread it around. Okay, that seems pretty well coated. Alright, now we wait a few minutes. Wipe my hands off with the alcohol rag. You really shouldn't use the wiping off the excess polish off your hands with your cleaning rag, and it might leave residual polish on there. But give this a few minutes to dry up a little bit, so this way the polish can adhere to the ball. I guess that's good enough because I'm already starting to see it. And with as much muscle as you can, just go in a, I guess I'm going counterclockwise here, motion. Try to stay one direction with this ball, or with the rag, I mean. You can do counterclockwise, you can do clockwise, it doesn't really matter, it depends on your method. And usually I would do this with a seesaw bag, but I really don't like to buy seesaw bags because what ends up happening is I lose them. And you're also wondering, well, why doesn't Pinslayer have his own ball spinner? I mean, he's that good of a bowler, he should have his own ball spinner. Well, ball spinners are a little expensive, especially if you want a high quality ball spinner. But I will eventually get me one. Okay. And as you can see, just like that, we're done. Nice coat of polish on Pinky here, and yes, I do call this ball Pinky. I do know it's a hypervenom pearl, but I love Pinky. But yeah, that is my basic cleaning process for cleaning a bowling ball. Move this right now. Ooh, gotta sit down. Now let's address the small elephant in the room of my mental health. As you can see, I'm still operating things out of the hotel right now. The house is close to getting done, and I'll be able to get back home and do things to get things straightened back up, get my life back to normal. But yeah, just a bad situation that happened. I didn't think it was going to affect me that much, but it did. And that's why it's always important to take care of your mental health. Because you never know when that one thought might send you over the edge. And yeah, it may have come close to that, but I have a wonderful, wonderful support group. They all know who they are because the second I released my last video, my Discord was flooded like, hey, are you okay? Pinslayer, are you okay? So thank you to everybody who reached out and made sure I was okay. Secondly, I want to give the shout out to Motel 6 of Richmond, Indiana. Your guys' hospitality during my stay has been wonderful. Your desk people were so nice. Let's see here. The cleaning staff have not taken anything from me whatsoever. And I know some of you who stay in the hotels, worry about, some stuff being missing or taken. But yeah, it's not like that these days anymore. So before I start rambling about this, make this video longer than what it has to be, I just wanted to give you that little update about myself. So once I get back in my house, I should be back to making videos on a regular basis. I just wanted to do this quick little cleaning tutorial plus a mental health update for myself. And the reason why I do the mental health update and especially record it and put it out on YouTube is just basically to help me talk about it. Because it's more about talking about the things that are going wrong in your life and to help figure out what you need to do next to make yourself that much happier. But like I said, things are starting to get done with the house, and I should be back in my house in the next few days, hopefully. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. And always make sure you take care of your mental health. Do everything that you can to make yourself happy. If you ever feel unhappy, please reach out and make sure that you're getting in contact with the right people to get help. So you all take care of each other. Talking is not easy. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.